I should start heading upstairs to get my injection. Start heading up the stairs. Boop, 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 boop. Heading up the stairs. Doot, 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 doot. Heading up the stairs. Doot, 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 doot. No more stairs. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, Boris Frenzy. Stephen Manslaughter. Jack Genocide. Good morning, Anthony. Good morning. It'll just be me today. It seems two more staffies are currently indisposed, so we're quite short-handed. Anyway, no need to keep up appearances since no one else is here. We'll skip the shot. Sounds good to me. No nurses will come by here today, so as long as you stay inside this room, you're free to do whatever you like. Well, I'll be off. See you around noon. Alright. I guess I have to stay in here for a while. I don't want to lay on the table. Maybe I can look for something to do. Oh, it's a bag of cement. Is there a bag of cement? No, I can't do that. Won't let me. Can I leave? No. Oh, look outside. Oh, what the fuck? Is it a nurse and the ghost? He's dropping... What? What the fuck? We can only wonder why they're colluding and for how long. Wait, how do you know about this? Well, there's lots of things I know that you don't. The question is, would you even believe me if I told you? Yes, tell me what you know. Okay, let's start at the beginning then. Remember how I used to look different? Back when we were good friends, before you. That's when it all started, Anthony. But, hey, enough with that. You won't even let me finish talking. Alright, go on. Haven't you considered that there could be a reason behind my actions? Nothing can justify murder. Ha! Nothing, you say? You're such a little kid. But I guess you are one. Then let me ask you something. What? What if someone you love was going to die? Wouldn't you do anything to stop it? I guess so. Well, I for one believe in taking action. He would have killed you that day if I did nothing. You don't even know that. But I do. I saw it happen with my own eyes back when I had them. What do you mean? What happened to them? My eyes? Oh, I traded them for something special. Haha. I'm so pleased you want to talk with me. Let me tell you everything. Okay. Timeline 1, Anthony's death. Summer 1948. Oh, there's... What? It was an ordinary day, the first time he died. The weather should have been at least... Oh, the weather should have at least been bad, but the sky was just as blue as ever. The world is cruel like that. He stopped making sounds. This is getting boring. Dude, he's not breathing anymore. I think he's dead. I don't want to go to jail. Let's get out of here. Anthony, no. Anthony! Why did Hollow look like Hatsume Miko? As I felt myself fading from existence, I realized I was no longer bound by your side. I could go anywhere, so I did. Oh, this is supposed to be Hollow's voice. I'll just let it keep going. What is going on? Somewhere beyond this reality, I beg to change your fate. Very well. What do I get in return? Time spun itself backwards, and for the first time the world felt a little less cruel. Timeline 2, the friends we left behind. Holy shit. Oh, oh fuck. I shouldn't be laughing, but it's just kind of ridiculous. Hollow, no, stop. However, my newfound hope would quickly fade. I couldn't be there for you anymore after what I did. You were an innocent soul, and violence horrified you. Even after they stopped hurting you, the pain never went away. It hurt me to realize that even though you were alive, I never saved your life at all. Oh. Nothing they did changed anything. It felt like they cared more about making you disappear rather than helping you. I felt I made a mistake by interfering before. My heart was filled with shame as I turned the other cheek time and time again. Eventually, they could no longer bear the shame of your abnormalities. If your heart wouldn't be healed, they decided it would be better if you were gone. You were taken to a place where you'd be hidden away from the harsh eyes of society. Where you would never be more than a shell of a human. Amidst the darkness, an even darker reality would begin to present itself. What is going on? Is this alternate reality? Is this now? We found DNA samples of a nurse's blood on Dr. Rupert Figg's coat. He's under arrest as a prime suspect in the murder of Dolores Gibson. Dr. Fig? How is that possible? It had to be one of the children. But come to think of it, Dr. Fig never came in today. Could he have known that this was going to happen and fled? They're here for the murderer, but it can't be Dr. Fig. He arrived recently. The ghost has been here for years. I need to give them the tapes. This might be my only chance. Huh? Wait, you have the wrong person. What are you going on about? The real murderer is on this tape. A tape? Are you joking? That's a film, son. He's so stupid he doesn't even realize films aren't real life. Oh my god, you asshole. It's no wonder he lives here. This child is truly beyond help. No, it's not fake, I promise. Please just watch it. Why is this boy even here? Somebody restrain him now. Yeah, fuck this kid. Hey, he escaped during his treatment. Oh, you're going straight to the punishment cell. Oh, why is Hollow... Can I at least break the chains, Anthony? It's no use. I'll get in worse trouble. Now, Anthony, this won't do. I told you that you had to pretend to be asleep no matter what. Now I have no choice but to deal with you personally, seeing as Dr. Fig is no longer available. You should have been good and listened to me. You'll be lobotomized once you receive due punishment for your poor behavior. Neurosurgery is my specialty, so I'll be seeing you soon. Chin up. Soon you won't even be able to cry. What? Hollow? Yes, Anthony? What's going to happen to us now? I'm not sure. How dare they do this to Anthony? I have to find a way to stop this. I can't do it the same way I did before. Though Anthony won't like that, I need to go somewhere to think. There's Pookie. Pookie, what are you doing here? Hollow. Hey, what's going on? Why are you acting like this? Why are you acting like this? Annabelle. Oh wait, I gotta do Pookie's voice. Annabelle heard the news about Anthony. I'll have to stop it. She's been detained. What? She acted out. She pretended to try and run away so that Anthony has time to escape for real. Oh no. That's right, she's sacrificing herself, insisting that she doesn't want to live anyway. And there's nothing I can do. What could I possibly do? She doesn't even want to be here. Nothing will change that. But then won't you end up... It's the only way I can keep her alive. It won't be her anymore. You know that, right? It's either that or I lose her forever. What? Listen up, another patient had an even worse outburst than yours. We don't have time nor the resources to deal with both of you, so your lobotomy has been put on hold. The other patient was in greater need of the operation, and now that it's done, we need this cell to keep an eye on them. Looks like you're off the hook for now. Get back to your room, brat. Oh. Oh my god. Annabelle? I'm sorry. Within the span of a few months, the supports that held up Hathmore began to crumble. Dr. Fig was never found and tried for his alleged crimes, and staff quit en masse after the murder of Nurse Dolores. The scandals of Hathmore broke out amongst the press. It was not long until Hathmore Children's Asylum Doors would close permanently, leaving a skeleton of its past horrors behind. Anthony Rivers. I was transferred out of the asylum before my friends. They were soon reported missing. I never know what happened to them. Eventually I became an adult, and I was finally free to live my life and become a part of society. I worked several jobs to make ends meet. I earned scholarships to schools and became a private investigator after graduating. But I never forgotten them, even once my friends that were left. But I never forgot them, even once my friends that were left behind. I wanted to look into the disappearance of my childhood friends. I never wished to return, but I felt I owed it to them. To my utter shock and horror, I quickly found that traces of them were still there. Their imaginary friends were still alive, betrayed by and angry at the world. They took out their rage and despair on me. None of them seemed to recognize me except for Pookie. I narrowly escaped alive. After I left, I spoke with Hollow, and the pieces came together. Hollow explained to me that imaginary friends are inseparable from their humans, almost like parasite to a host. Without a host, imaginary friends wither and die. Typically, humans grow apart from their imaginary friends as they mature, and their imaginary friends cease to exist as a result. In order to exist on their own, imaginary friends must eventually overtake their host. Because imaginary friends are parasite by nature, this can happen whether the imaginary friend wills it or not. Hollow theorized that my friends had likely all been lobotomized. With the absence of their minds, their bodies remained a host for their imaginary friends. And they were overtaken in a process that neither they or their imaginary friends had wanted. Their physical presence remained unseen by anyone without an imaginary friend, and thus the children were deemed missing. They were left to rot inside Halfmore for almost 30 years. This news tore me apart. I had always felt horrible that I was the only one to make it out. I felt I would do anything to save them. Hollow confided in me that she could turn back time. She told me that she could change it all if I wished. All I needed to do was die, and all she had to do was make a trade. I agreed. It's not often I see anyone twice. What will you give me this time? Will you take my hair? No, I'm afraid that won't be good enough. I think I want... your lovely eyes. And once again, time reverse, bringing us to the reality we're currently living in. Timeline 3, the current reality. What? What?